Hey guys, and welcome to the third background to my makeup room, I guess. I feel like now you can kind of put the pieces together of what this room looks like. Now that you've seen like the wallpaper wall, the desk, and then this is where I store my makeup. And I have to say right now, excuse my tan. My sunless tanner is coming off and I've been trying to exfoliate and scrape it off. But right now it just looks terrible, and so if I look patchy at all in the camera or if my hands don't match my face, I apologize. This is just the way it is. So today's video is going to be a makeup haul, and this is kind of like a collective haul. I feel like no one ever does collective hauls anymore. Like several years ago when I started YouTube, it was all about like collective hauls. I miss the good old days of YouTube. Remember when people used to do swaps? Oh, sorry, I'm being rude. Let me turn my phone off. Wait, it's my sister. Sorry, family comes first. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing a haul today, and this is a haul of a lot of makeup that I have accumulated over like the past month, I would say, and I've kind of just had it in all of these bags at my house and at my office, just kind of waiting to do this for you guys. Now I have 3 bags of makeup sitting here in front of me, and I'm like, oh my god, I have a problem. And so we are going to just talk about all the makeup that I've recently purchased. A lot of this stuff was purchased in LA. Some of these things were gotten at Nordstrom, Sephora.com, all over the place. I'll let you know. Also, there is a few stuff that some companies, some brands have sent to me, so I thought maybe I would go through that. We'll see if we have time. But yeah, I'll let you know what I purchased on my own, and if I show you guys like anything that a brand sent to me, I'll let you know they gave it to me. Even though I feel like a lot of times people will say stuff to me like, oh, well, you're only talking about that because a brand sent it to you. And I really have never understood that comment before, because honest to God, anytime a brand sends anything, they know that if you don't like it, you're not going to be talking about it. So anytime you ever see me talking about anything, I'm not like, oh, I'm showing you this because Marc Jacobs sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's talk about the thing that I was most excited for, and this is literally what I went to IMATS for. There wasn't really that many people there because I went like soon as the doors opened on Pro Day, but still there were a lot of my subscribers there, and we were talking and hanging out and taking pictures, and they did not like that. Like, even though they gave me permission and it was okay to be there, I had security following us around like a hawk, and it was very uncomfortable. And it does not matter what my opinion is on this. I've had a lot of people ask me. It does not matter. What matters is that that's IMATS's business. That's their place, not mine. If they don't want me there, then I need to leave. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt very uncomfortable making them uncomfortable. But I just want to say thank you so much to all the subscribers that I met, because you guys were so cool about it. Like, you guys were so understanding, and so many of you like didn't even take a picture with me. You just wanted to hug me, and it was just so nice, like just having so many of you be so respectful and understanding, even though I know that what you wanted was to take pictures and hang out. It was just super cool of you. So thank you so much for not making that like any more uncomfortable or like pissing IMATS off anymore. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, the reason I went to IMATS was for these new Dose of Color glitter pigments. I'm calling them glitter pigments, but what they actually are called are the Ideal Duo Loose Pigments and Primer. But this is what I actually went there for, and it's funny because I was so excited. I had seen these on Instagram for like a week before IMATS, and I was like, my heart can't take it. Like, I'm so in love with anything glittery, shimmery, sparkly, like I have to. So I legit made a trip to IMATS when the doors opened on Pro Day for these. And I walked up to the booth, and Anna was standing there, Makeup by Anna. She's on Instagram. She's the owner of Dose of Colors. And she's like, hey girl, your PR package was just sent out yesterday, so all of the pigments are waiting for you at your house. And I was like, I was in LA, and she sent them to my home, which was in Tampa. When I got home, like the first thing I did was look for the Dose of Colors box, and I was like, ah! And I like ripped it open like it was Christmas. So I did get all the colors. I was gonna buy each color, like swear to God, I was gonna buy every single color, but because she sent them to me, I was like, okay, it would be wasteful of me to buy them. I'm gonna leave more product for the people here at the show. I didn't want them to sell out. Should I swatch them all for you guys right now? What do you think? Should I swatch? I think I should swatch. I think I should not be a lazy bitch, and I should just swatch for you. Give me a second. This is gonna take like 20 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, I swatched them. Ah! I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I were to ever get a tattoo, I'm not kidding, it would be this. I would get a tattoo of makeup swatches. That's what I would get. John has asked me a million times, what would you get if you had to get like one bold tattoo? And I'm like, an armful of makeup swatches. Because that is everything right there. I love it. Yes, and I love that flab. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. So I'll just show you the product really quick. It looks like this in like a little pot. Super cool. Every single one of them has a primer that is the same color of the pigment on top. So you have the primer on top with a little tiny bitty mirror, and then you open it up, and then you have the pigment down here. All the pigments are very, very shimmery, sparkly slash glittery. When you apply them, you do want to apply them like going like this, like you would with an eyeshadow, not patting. When you apply a glitter, you like to pat, pat, pat. With these, you do want to go like this and sweep it across the lid, and you'll get the most color payoff, and that's when they are their creamiest and they apply the best. I've only actually worn one. I wore maple on my eyes a couple days ago, and that's what I noticed when I was applying it, so I just want to give you guys that tip. So I'm going to zoom into my arm now, and I'm just going to tell you the names of the shades on my arm so that you can see them for yourself. Okay, so starting from this side, we have Stellar, Envy, Mermaid, Maroon, Maple, where am I? Sticks and Stones, Sunset, Lucky Star, Lemon Drop, Pixie Dust, Disco, Shell, and Frozen. They're so beautiful. So my favorite one is Shell and Disco. Those are my two favorites as far as like neutrals go right here. Oh, they're so cool. And then my favorite bold color is this one right here, which is Envy. I think this is such a sick shade right there. So next from Dose of Color, I got their 3 new liquid lipsticks, and they are such beautiful shades, especially this time of year. This one right on top is Chocolate Wasted, which I love. Love that they named it Chocolate Wasted, because have you guys ever seen the movie Grown Ups with Selma Hayek and Adam Sandler? First of all, Adam Sandler can do no wrong in my eyes. No wrong. That movie Grown Ups is actually like my favorite comedy of all time. I feel like that movie is exactly how me and my friends are. But we're women and they're men, but I've seen that movie like 150 times, never gets old, I love it so much. Anyways, in that movie, the little girl goes, I wanna get chocolate wasted. So I think it's so cute that they named this Chocolate Wasted. Very similar to like Kylie Jenner True Brown. It's a really, really cool shade. The second one right there is Cork, which is like a warm kind of orangey caramel brown. It's like a medium brownish, really pretty. And the last one is Desert Suede, which is beautiful. It's like that gorgeous kind of purple mauvey plummy, that shade that we've been seeing now for the past year, and everyone is creating like different versions and super gorgeous. So these 3 are just beautiful, beautiful liquid lipstick shades. So while I was at IMATS, I picked up a couple of things from Natasha Denona. And Frankie was apparently really excited to try the gloss because he definitely got into it the second I got home. I got a couple of her lip glosses, but they're called Lip Glaze. So it's the Natasha Denona Lip Glaze. And I think that these are such a, they're just different. They're so different. They're not like any other lip products really. They're very thick and they're very creamy when they apply. The shade right here is number 16, Wooden Rose. And it comes out, I'll show you. It just comes out super duper thick like that. So when it applies to the lips, it doesn't feel like a lipstick or a lip gloss. It's like almost like a thick butter in a sense, and I feel like a lot of people wouldn't like this, but I love it. Like I love it when things are super glossy and like wet and intense and pigmented on my lips. I know that's weird, but that's me, so I really like these. I have one of hers, it's over there on my desk, and I've used it several times, which is why I wanted to get a couple other shades. And I also got 04 Antique Nude, and this one is just like a really nice pink shade right there, and they smell like candy. They kind of smell like sweet tarts. And I also picked up the Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation. This has SPF 15. And I got 2 shades of this, and the other shade is actually at my house right now because I've used it twice so far. This is shade 40, and then I also got shade 30, I believe. And right now I am shade 30 because I'm definitely on the pale side. But yeah, so far I really like this foundation. It's very glowy, it's very dewy, it's a sheer to medium coverage. The only thing is I will say that this pump, like this applicator, I'm not a fan of. Like it constantly pops out like this. Like I don't know why. And because it's such like a short little like stub and it doesn't go long down into the tube, like you have to like have it like this in order for it to come out. Like it's just kind of awkward, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a fan of the packaging, just being honest, but the product itself is very good so far. I've only used the foundation twice, but I've liked it. So while I was in LA, I actually went to Namie's Beauty Supply, I think it's called, or is it just Namie's? No, I'm thinking of Nigel's Beauty Supply. I went to Namie's for the first time ever. It's been a dream of mine to go there for so long, and so many of my friends have told me for years that it's like the most amazing beauty supply store in the world. They have everything, so I was like beyond excited to get to go. I woke up like, we get to go to Namie's today. But I was really overwhelmed and anxious in there, and I think it's because it was so hot in there. Their AC might have been broken. It was a really hot day in LA, I'm not sure. But I just felt like I gotta get out of here. It was kind of weird. But anyways, so while I was there, I did get the RCMA No Color Powder. And I got this 100% because of Kathleen Lights. She made an entire video about this powder. And I didn't get to watch the entire video because I was in LA and I was traveling. So I was just like watching it in the car in between doing stuff. But since she was raving about it, I was like, say no more, girl, I'm buying it. Like, it doesn't take much to convince me. I know it's sold out like a lot of places because Kathleen, but it'll come back in stock. So yeah. And then I just got a beauty blender while I was there, nothing fun, but it's my first purple beauty blender, so I was like, this is a moment. I've never gotten any other color than pink before. Random, I know. And I got some MAC stuff, and I got the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium, which is the powder that I've been using for the past month or two, but I just don't have the updated, upgraded packaging. I'm using like the old school MAC packaging from like back in the day, and I'm like, it's time to get the new nice packaging, because sometimes when I hold it up, people are like, wait, what is that? Because people are used to the new packaging now, which is much better. I got the new Match Master foundation and the Match Master concealer. So the original Match Master I wasn't really a fan of, but I'm always willing to try new foundations. And it's weird to me because I feel like I'm always gonna be a MAC girl at heart. Maybe it has something to do with working there for 4 years, but I just feel like I always go back to MAC. I'm always willing to try their new stuff, and I've really never been into their foundation, but I'm always excited. And this is the new Match Master Compact. Okay, why is this so dark? Are you kidding me? My friend told me this was gonna be my color. Girl! Maybe if I went to the Bahamas for, I don't know, 2 years, that would be my color. Okay, so we will get a new shade. But the concealer is in the shade 1.5, and I'm really excited to try this because there's quite a few concealers from MAC that I do really like. So let me see. Ooh, very creamy, very creamy. Okay, that could be a cakey mess, or it could be perfection. We will find out. Okay, so then it has my sister's name on it. My sister-in-law, Adina, because I was keeping all her Christmas presents in this bag in a closet, so that's why her name is on that. But let me just grab a few things out of here. Okay, so then I went online shopping at Sephora.com a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I got a few of the new products. And the first one I got is the new Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat Le Tint Radiance Awakening Foundation. This has a SPF of 22 in it, and it says it's weightless luminosity and flawless coverage. So I am a huge fan of the original like Touche Eclat foundation. I feel so like bougie when I say that. Touche Eclat, like, oh my god, girl, get it together. Anyways, so I got the new foundation in the shade B30 because B30 to B40 is usually my shade depending on if I'm pale or if I'm tan, you get the drill. So I'm super, super excited to try this because I love the original. I love the way it smells. I'm so excited to try this, you guys. I really hope that it's what I'm imagining in my mind, because if it's like the original Touche Eclat with just a little bit more radiance, oh, I'm gonna die for it. So I'm really excited to try that. I got a lot of foundations. I feel like foundation is the one thing that I am never going to... Foundation is one of those products that I'm always looking for a better foundation, because I'm always looking to improve the look of my skin, you know what I'm saying? So whenever a new foundation comes out, I am on it. So this is the new Kevyn Aucoin. It's called the Sensual Skin Fluid Foundation. And I love Kevyn Aucoin products. I love Kevyn Aucoin. Great brand, great man, great artist. So I'm really excited about this. And the packaging is super high quality. You push it like this, and then you screw it open, and then it's got like a little droplet like that. Ah, I love that. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be, ooh, this looks like it's gonna be a perfect match. Okay, it feels nice and thin, moisturizing. It feels creamy. Okay, I'm excited. I got mine in the shade SF06. So I'm super excited to try this. Next, I got another foundation. You guys, it's the month of foundations, and this is the Stila Aqua Glow Serum Foundation. And the reason I got this is because I was so excited to get a serum foundation, because I love serum foundations, but a lot of them really irritate my skin. I have to say, the Bare Minerals foundation, like the serum one, I don't know what it's called, I can't think of, Bare Minerals Bare Skin, I have to say that that's probably my favorite foundation that I've ever used in my entire life, but my skin hates it. Like if I use it one time, I get so many bumps, my skin gets red and irritated, it sucks. But that foundation, if I did not have like a reaction to it, I would wear that constantly. It's so easy to apply, it's so beautiful. I just love serum foundations. So this is, like I said, the Stila Aqua Glow Serum Foundation. Okay, how does this work? Ooh, it's like the same. Okay, so it pops up. Okay, so it's like the same as the Kevyn Aucoin. So you push it down. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is definitely a little bit too dark for me right now. This is light medium, but if I had a spray tan, I'm filming, leave me be. This looks really beautiful. Very, very sheer, very hydrating, like a serum. So yeah, I'm excited to try that. And then I also got hand in hand the Stila Aqua Glow Serum Concealer as well. So I've never tried a serum concealer, but I'm excited to. So I assume it's gonna be on the sheer side since it's a serum. Oh, like it legit looks like a serum. Okay, let me see. This is so cool. I don't know why I feel like a pharmacist right now. Ah, that is so cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, so yes, it's very like watery. It feels really nice though. It feels like a concealer that will not crease. Like it feels really good. Very thin, lightweight. This feels nice for like days where you're not looking for like an insane amount of coverage. So I got mine in the shade Light. Okay, do not laugh at me. I got one more foundation. This is by Laura Mercier and this is the Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation. It says Ambience. Oh, I can't read that. Just kidding. That's a different language. Okay, this I got in the shade Chai. Let's see. Oh, the packaging has like a tiger print on the inside. That's cool. Ooh, nice. I like the bottle. This is really nice. I'm like really into packaging right now, so don't mind me. I'm constantly commenting on the packaging. Okay, so let's see how this comes out because this is supposed to be a soft, luminous foundation. Okay, I put a lot on my arm, honey. I put a little too much, and that is definitely not my shade. Okay, but the foundation itself feels gorgeous. It feels like a medium to full coverage, super creamy, very hydrating, and as I'm blending it out, it's actually getting lighter. See that? I'm blending out the top and it's getting lighter than the bottom. That feels really nice and I really love the smell. I'm weird, I know. And then I got the Sephora concealer. This is the Sephora brand concealer. This is the Bright Future Gel Serum. So I actually got this originally months ago when it first came out. Where are you, honey? I can't find it. I might have gave it to Jackie to put in her kit, but I originally got this when it first came out months ago, but I got it in like the lightest shade, I think, and it was like white, like it was Snow White. It would have never worked on me. So I just bought another one that would actually, the color would actually work on my skin tone, and this is in the shade 05 Parfait. I'm excited to try it. I haven't heard anything about it whatsoever, but I've seen good ratings on it on Sephora, so yeah, I'm gonna try that. Okay, so then these I did not purchase on my own. Makeup Geek sent these to me, but I thought I would show them because I have not tried them yet and I'm so excited to try them. And these are the new contour powders and she came out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shades. Wait, am I lying? Yes, 8. There's one in the bag. She came out with 8 different shades. She came out with light, medium, warm, cool. When I lay them out, it looks like it is a really, really, really great variety of colors. She has shades in there that are gonna work on the lightest skin tones, and she has shades in there that are gonna work on the absolute darkest skin tones. I need to put these in a Z palette, don't I? Yes, I do. Hold on. Okay, so I just popped all of the Makeup Geek contour powders in a Z palette, and this is the range right here. As you can see, 8 shades with a really, really great range from warms to cool, light, medium, dark. It's awesome. So the color that I would initially go in for myself is this one right here, which is in the shade Bad Habits. And you guys, just initially touching them, like they're so creamy. I'm trying to like find a place to swatch, but like, are you kidding? Look at that. So high pigmented and so creamy, which is so beyond necessary when you're doing a contour powder. If any of you have had the experience of working with like a dry contour powder and you go to put it on and it gets like patchy, and when you blend it out and you're like, wait a second, why is it darker here and lighter here? And it's just, it can be so messy so quickly. So when someone makes a creamy powder like this, it's like the Kat Von D, I love her powders because they're so creamy and it's so nice to have that because it's so much easier to blend and get a nice smooth shadow under the cheekbone. So I'm so excited to try these. I love seeing Makeup Geek doing more stuff and branching out and making their brand bigger. It's awesome. All right, you guys, so that completes this haul. I know it was a little random and all over the place, but let's be honest, that's like the perfect description for my life. So that's kind of what you get here on my channel. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys and I'll see you soon. Mwah! Bye.